And here we are, Blankney Level Crossing in Lincolnshire.
Blankney Level Crossing in Lincolnshire.
/ Meadow. Yes, thanks, hairdryers. 43 East Midlands train service to Peterborough. That's tree 13. That's tree 13. I'll go over yonder there, as he says. Yeah, tree 55 is now in. Wait for Sierra Lima, what's her name, to change herself. I've forgotten her ID already, but it's 313 for a start. 355 will be the next nuke to Peterborough. Yeah, it's got a big gap between the first three and the second three.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, yeah, 2 kilo 45.
This machine's not bigger than me.
Life is quiet, Shane. Except for that thing. Bung! It's bad as a bloody Wem. Yeah. In Wales.
It does bang, that one does.
Dong! And you said it didn't. Come on then, tree 13!
That one doesn't actually, that one.
Here we go. Early departure, that's what I like.
153, 313 off to Peterborough.
153, 313 off to Peterborough. Why didn't I just let you say that?
Yeah.
I'll let you finish it off. And 153, 313 to Peterborough. Up they go. Finishes off, Joe.
Thank you guys, I'll see you in the next video.
And here we are at Blankney
Level. Hi guys, here we are at Blankney Level Crossing in Lincolnshire with Joe Thorpe.
Nice metal gate. Whee!
Now we're expecting the 14th
I'll head up.
East Midlands train service off to Peterborough. Yep. Okay, nice.
Right, signal's ready, and here it is. 319 to go to Peterborough. Hello again, Joe. Yeah.
Rewrite.
She's got another 20 at least seconds. Let's sum that out. I don't know. But there's Sierra Lima 7128 ready to go.
We'll go to the station. We'll have a question.
We'll get her here and then finish.
Oh, great! I stopped it.
Let's restart it again.
Other part of Blankney Level Crossing.
On station. One signal.
153, 319 off the Peterborough.
Yep.
Red.
Lazy. Up they go.
Up they go.
Finishes off, Joe. She hits down Raston and that.
Thank you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Hi guys, here we are at Blankney Level Crossing in Lincolnshire with Joe Thorpe. Oh,
here comes some more hairdryers.
Time now is 13:47. Video 2 on Saturday the 14th of June 2014.
I got mixed up already. You got a nice view down there. To Raston and that lot. More like a ship view. What? Sizist. Anyways, shut up, Shane. He's probably the. No, this being the 156. I think it was like 3 people with 156 they called up sent earlier. It was about 3. We get a big break because there was no 12 o'clock Peterborough, which has then been our 15 Peterborough. Because one of that basically we get a free period between 5 to 2 and 4:15.
Yeah.
Like no one's pointing at the lights.
Here we go.
It's a double tree. It's a double tree from Peterborough.
Gonna go over the other road, or the park, we're gonna stay there.
Transfer for a good pull-in. 40, 50, I don't know. 49, 50 something. 50 to cent. And there's a bee-infested barrier. Ugh, look at that barrier. Lights.
Oh.
I'd rather not bloody come here with that, thank you very much.
Oh my god, it's everywhere.
Fly infestation. Like Highcomb's got an ant infestation currently. On double threes.
The track's vibrating.
Yes, Captain Obvious. And someone's farting. Which will be these things in a minute.
It can go up. 153.
It's speedy to yourself, 153379. Shane's happy. 153379 and 374 descent.
153374 to Lincoln.
And up they go. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video.
Hi guys, here we are at Blankney Level Crossing in Lincolnshire.
And cars. Oh, alarm's changed. Oh God.
Now, time is
15:37, wait for 15:50. 0 Tango 41 from Doncaster to Sleaford North.
And this is for?
I just said 0 Tango 40 from Doncaster to Sleaford. Tango 40. Don't mind me leading on your dear Meadow. Yeah, Sleaford North. Hello, Scania. Do you mind turning off?
What?
Does it mind turning off?
It would be nice if they did turn the
That's how this thing had a nice little clapful time she was coming down. This one's now going to bang in the post, you can tell, because the light's a bit dented.
Yeah, Sleaford North does that.
These won't do a spring up without random. Even if I'm just like this. Gently lent on. Oh, Jesus. This will be a 66-1. I caught 2 videos with a massive 2-tone at Sent.
Did it?
Some lads also came for it.
I got some good tones yesterday at Ralston, but the
With 66 250.
Is it here yet?
It was Joe Thorpe cough. Yeah, I think it's just that if she's long, then it'll just be like a G&T, which means we go. Why is there 3 Daleks?
Where?
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, there is.
3 Daleks, like 16 reflections and 3 monkeys' arseholes. Shut up, Joe. Why did they change that fire alarm for?
What? I don't know.
She used to be like a nice Did they change that one next to box, or did you only just get here when I did? Here she is!
Is she?
Yeah, tug! Tug! Tug!
Oh good, it
Tug! Tug! Tug me along with you, would ya?
We got 6017!
Tug 17!
You saw that? Oh, it's on his nose!
Tug 17 and Sleaford! Come on, Tug! Might now, Joe! Joe! He might be for all I care. And here we are at Blankney level crossing on Metheringham Station in Lincolnshire. Right, we got a single 3 just pulling in from Newark to go to Peterborough.
Yes. Now the time is 16:13.
And she's all 16:14, 2 kilo 45 is Miller's train, says Newark North Gate to Peterborough. Calling it Rusking and Sleaford, Spalding and Peterborough.
East Midlands train service from Newark North Gate.
It's 153, 357 on a lonely sod. Look behind you, the water show. Show the people.
Looks clear to me.
Yeah. Hello, Stork.
Look, you can tell that these barriers, these crossing lights have been in since April, but they've already started to look a bit squishy.
Barely that. This has been changed 10th of March.
Yeah,
she's way busy, so it might do a spring. Well. Right. I think, what was the signals number? 7821?
The
signals number.
Sierra Lima.
Sierra Lima what? 7821? Because she's ready. She's just clarified that Ralston's down. It's just finishing down now's Ralston to the park. 14!
She's come in.
Only station that stuff actually leaves on bloody time on the dot. Maybe not.
And we've got 153, 357 to Peterborough.
Yay!
Let me get the sign of the barriers going up when it goes.
Buzz. $1,433.57 at Peterborough! One then trains you head down to Sculpic and Ralston and Rusking and Sleaford and Spalding and Peterborough. Thanks guys, we'll see you in the next video.
Here's a tour of Metheringham level crossing in Lincolnshire.
Blakeney. We start with some lights with a camera. There's KCC sign, a pedestrian light and a phone here, which calls Lincoln Signal and Control Centre.
Two large shades with
There's your railway have to use alphabet.
Go. Now, here's the phonetic alphabet.
We have here 3 Daleks. There's 2. There's 1. There's over there a reflector. Here's the American barrier. If you look, it won't bounce because it's a bit lent to the right. Ah, no, just go away there. But yeah, American gate. Daleks, it's Dalek. There's a CCTV camera just facing to the box.
And there's a
New Yodel alarm.
Yeah, and there's the barrier.
Yep, sign, blank level crossing, trespass. Big CCTV sign. Sign, lights, small American barrier. There's Joe. There's your Honeywell, let's just say,
cylinders.
Yeah, that'll do.
Cylinder.
Dalek, reflector. Do not stand on crossing while in operation. Do not obstruct this reflector. Hello, Dalek. Blankney level crossing. Sign. To attend the barrier is another barrier, which is actually clipped up fully together. Up there, look. Exactly. Give a quick look down in the case, look. That's in the case. Do it, Joe. I'm recording a video for the police, mother. Here's your another phone with alphabet. Calls Lincoln Signal and Control, sends no reply. Call number. Yeah, calls are recorded, I don't care. Camera, lights, keep crossing, Clark. Yeah, there's some metal, there's some water. And if I walk up here, there's the old box, which has been reserved for, I think, a museum. Welcome to Metheringham Museum. Look how retarded the lights look from here. God. Just wait. Joe, wait. Joe, wait. Joe, wait. Public footpath to nowhere. Over there's the station sign, a 40-mile-an-hour limit. Here's lights. Sign. Her older yodel arm. That one stayed. There's box. Trains run on both lines. Yeah, we saw took 17 earlier doing that.
And there's an access point.
There's a number to ring at the signal box, I think.
Pedestrian light. And
yep, to Lincoln's 55, to Sleaford's 55. If you want to pause, read them. Yeah, if you look there, those glowing tinsy bit. Another barrier goes right the way up there. Hello, Dalek. And just down the corner up there is Scopwick, followed by Ralston, a couple of miles apart. If you want to read off that, if you can make it out, guys, take a read. If not, tough. Ugh. Or if you like, me extract a picture. There's the phone which Joe forgot to shut up. Here is platform 2 entrance, trains to Sleaford in space. Trains to Lincoln, take here. Be proud, make a difference and adopt your station today. Information boards. Why is that there? Why is this here? Now I'll take you a quick look on station. There's some random lights just been chopped there for no use. Well, they apparently guide you down the walkway. Fucked if I know how. I don't actually. Cluing me a response. Up there you can see here used to be the old Barrow crossing, which we've taken away because, well, people were, let's say, running in front of trains going 55, like the sign said. I would not use an entrance this 30, for God's sake. Over this footage will come out. Loads didn't yesterday. I can redo the tour, but there's still Sierra Lima 7128. We'll go a closer look up here. Way out. Platform 1 trains to Lincoln. Car stop. More information about the still working updates. They started work on 24th of March. 14th of April, they got round to redoing the level crossing. Before map. Pulse overview. After map, which isn't even done yet. Timetable, Duke's line, Red Wing line. A sign that used to say 30 mile an hour, which you can tell has been torn off the frame and says nothing. There's Sierra Lima 7128, way out. 2 Grand Trespass, Metheringham Station. Control pan in case hope goes wrong. Train. This platform for trains to Sleaford and Peterborough. Platform 1 for trains towards Lincoln. Your shelter. Your bin. Who's forgot a lid? Metheringham. Look where the sign's positioned. Down there. Way out. Trains for Lincoln use platform 1, yes. 2 use Sleaford and Peterborough. Platform 2. 15 mile an hour for the recently refitted points. Well, fitted points. So far are currently set to straight, because why not? Yeah, 15. Since 25 and the points are like exactly the same, but since are more curly. A light, guess where it's positioned? Right the way over there. I can't tell which is bigger. I think this platform is bigger. So it leads up to here's the new points. They'll go click when needed. Some random doodahs there. There's a line up towards Donston and Lincoln / Great Northern Terrace. There's a little freight yard, which so far we are just storing freights that terminate here. There's some steps down to there.
Oh my god, are they actually fitted steps?
Yes, they have, Joe.
Oh, so they're gonna fit it.
Yeah, down there's a random signal pointing you onto this line. Here! Up to there. I think that's another 30 sign up there and it's covered up.
I don't know yet.
But anyways, finish this off, Joe.
We'll see you in the next video.
Oh dear God. Right, what time are we on? We are only 2:45 on Thursday, 30th of October 2014. Nothing till our 14:49, 2 kilo 48 to Lincoln. Wait, 5. Yeah, arrived, innit? So yeah, we do like 3 minutes of down. Maybe double staying for then off platform, I think 1 they've called her. Platform 2 they've called her actually, towards Sleaford. Which then we might be staying for Lincoln Central Sleaford from Doncaster, being 2 kilo 39. But these gates have got a lot worse. Dear God, I was only up here last month and they were fine. I don't get this thing half the time. I actually don't get it half the time with full stop. Might see how the other alarm's doing as well. Sake of Joe, you were saying they're not in sync? Well, you're now officially a liar. Both perfectly in sync. That's what we're here with the Daleks, not Daleks, Joe. Blanking level crossing, I'll call her whatever the flip I like. I know her more as Metheringham, to be honest. Scoppy's still got works and she's just round corner. Here's a tinker tree to get to Lincoln. Yep, Scop's up. Other one's not even pulled off yet. That'll be Shane on Skype. I'll send him a couple of closures later on. I'd rather do Motherwell whilst it's peace and quiet away from Joseph Thorpe. To be honest, yeah. I'm actually talking about some nonsense, but I'm actually putting it towards Skype but not typing it. I'm weird. We all are, right. I've already forgot a code. And there's a Renault Magnum up there. Kill the plastic box. Here's 2 kilo 48 to Lincoln. We're in 153. 313. Well, it bloody had to be, didn't it? One for 313 Lincoln, and as he says, no, she's now into platform 1. I nearly went flying there with that bloody barrier. Righty-hos. And while she just pulls into platform of 2, route 1454, 2 kilo 39, it's metal train service from Lincoln to Sleaford. You could just say Doncaster, that's where it terminates off. At Lincoln. Terminates off Don. And there she's in there now. Which is number 26. It's tree 26. I'm not sure what time we're, so we might have another 3 minutes. We're 52. What we on? Sorry, but looking at the sky, we're on 105 now. Because this time on here turns, well, really transparent grey, so I can't tell what the flip I'm doing. Here we go. Too early's better than too late. I'll take that as on time now. 143, 326 to Sleaford. 143, 326 to Sleaford.